Hey guys, thanks for clicking on this video. My name's Kayla, and today I'm doing the one dip makeup challenge, where I can only dip into each product one time. If you're interested in seeing how I do with the challenge, keep on watching. First, I'm starting on my eyes. I'm going in with the NYX white eye base and a Miyoko flat shader brush. So here's my dip. And my goal is to use some now and then some later for my cut crease. Now I'm going in with a blending brush and the Icy Neon 45 color palette. And I'm going to use this white to set the eye base. Now in that same palette, I'm going to go into this red shade with a Firma eyeshadow brush. Now in that same Icy palette, I'm going in with this white tooth shade with a blending brush to blend the harshness of that color out. Now going back into that palette, I'm going to pick up this shade with a fluffy eyeshadow brush. And apply that into the crease. Now in that same palette, I'm going into this dark red shade with the pencil brush. I'm going to apply that to the outer corner of my eye. Now with this Wet n Wild brush, I'm going into this brown up that outer corner. Now I'm using the same blending brush from earlier to blend that in. Now I'm going in with that same brush that I used to apply the eye base. Have not dipped it back in, and I'm going to cut the crease. Now I'm going in the Steb Shining Eyes Glitter Liquid Eyeshadow. And I'm going to apply that where I had just applied that eye base. Now I'm going in the BH Cosmetics Aurora Lights palette. And I'm going to apply 24K with a flat shader brush on top of the liquid eyeshadow that I just applied. Now, going back in that Aurora Lights palette, I'm going to use another flat shader brush and pick up Sparkling to apply that to the inner corner. And here's the final eye look. Now I'm going to clean up under my eyes and come back and do the face. Now we're moving on to the face. I'm going to start with primer. And I'm using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Rose Primer Serum. And with this, I only get one dropper full. Pretty much dry, and that covered pretty well. Some areas could have used a little more. Next is the Ulta Beauty Under Eye Primer, and with this I get one pump. And with that primer, one pump is perfect. Next, I'm going in with the Ulta Beauty Color Corrector Liquid Concealer in yellow. Color correct the pinkness that I have. And that brush is dry. I'm using the Complex Folder Angled Foundation brush to blend that in. Next, I'm using the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer in Light Sand. And I'm using that same foundation brush to blend that in. That was a little much. I'm going to go in with the Beauty Blender and blend that out. Now for foundation, I'm using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation, and this is in Nude Ivory. I'm using that same foundation brush to blend that in, and then after that I'm going to blend it out with the Beauty Blender. Next, I'm going in with the Cookie Liquid Highlights in Superstar. I'm going to blend that in with the Beauty Blender. Now, for highlighter, I'm going to go in with the Lovecraft Beauty highlighting powder. And I'm going to use Borealis with a highlighting brush. But first, for my one pump of setting spray, I'm going to use the Pixie by Petra Glow Mist. spray the brush. And then I'm going to go in. Next, for blush, I'm going to use the Avon Sandy Beach Bronzing Palette. I'm going in with Flamenco. This is blush shade. With the China B blush brush. That blush is super pigmented. Now for bronzer, I'm going to use Solana from that same Avon palette. This contour brush. And then I'm going to go back in with that foundation brush with nothing else applied to it and blend that. You can definitely tell that this palette's pigmented. Doesn't take much. Now I'm going into the Coty Airspun Translucent Setting Powder with the Farrah powder brush. And now for lips, I'm gonna use the Imno Frozen Lipstick in Runway Red. And how I'm gonna do this is get a brush and just dip into the lipstick. And then apply it. And then on top of that lipstick, I'm going in to the Avon Lips palette. I'm going to use this color here called Golden Glam. I'm going to go in with my finger. And then apply that to the middle of my lips. So here's my final look. If you enjoyed watching this video, please consider clicking the like button down below. And if you like watching makeup challenges, please click the like button down below if you like watching my videos. Please consider subscribing and comment down below what other challenges or tags you would like me to do. Thanks for watching!